Drivers out on the road today in Eugene may have noticed something different at a few of the city's highway on-ramps. Adaptive ramp meters will now be directing traffic at 4 different locations. KZI 9 News reporter Na Nguyen is live at one of them to show us what these meters are supposed to do. Na?
Matt, I'm here at the ramp on Coburg Road going on to Beltline westbound. It's just one of the 4 locations around town you'll see these new meters. And as you can see, traffic is as busy as it normally is during this time of day. But the Oregon Department of Transportation says they hope these recent additions will alleviate some of that congestion we're so used to seeing. The lights are set up at 4 different locations: Coburg and Green Acres Road going onto Beltline westbound, and River Road and River Avenue going onto Beltline eastbound.
This is a low-cost, short-term improvement that we can do to help the operations on the Beltline Highway.
The Oregon Department of Transportation says these new adaptive meters are meant to help reduce traffic delays, improve safety, and decrease fuel consumption and air pollution during those peak travel times.
It does that by breaking up platoons of vehicles. So when you have large groups of vehicles entering the highway all at the same time, it has a tendency to cause traffic to slow down, and it has a tendency to cause crashes such as rear end and side swipe.
Some drivers say they were skeptical, at least initially.
I think at first it might not help as much because especially people who haven't gone to Portland or certain areas that have this kind of traffic stop signs, it's going to be a little confusing for them.
In the beginning, yeah, there might be a little hiccup because it is a slight change for others.
But most people we spoke to and folks at nearby businesses say they've seen it work, and it just takes time.
They're going to have their patience hat on because the light changes very quickly from red to green and red to green. And I'm just curious as to see how people are going to adjust to actually having to wait.
I think any new thing takes a while to get used to. I think if people just are patient and let the process work out, it'll go fine.
Now, folks should make sure as they're driving up to the light to form 2 lines. And also, while we were at the Green Acres Road location earlier today, we did see a few people get stuck at a red light. Now, ODOT says that's likely due to not being on the sensors all of the way. So to avoid that extra weight, they said to make sure everybody drives right up to the line. Live in Eugene, Na Nguyen, KZI 9 News.